So in this video we have some pro goalies here. This goalie here currently plays in the SHL, working on the Panda for the first time. So if we can see here, this goalie is actually on kind of a zone 2 footing setup here, right? So the theory of the Panda is the shooter is going to drive down the wall and then attack here kind of below the sticks into what is known as the dead angle, right? So the sticks there, that would be considered, right, zone 1, right, down in here, generally the RVH zone. But what's happening though is this player has full puck possession. We're going to pretend we had decent D, right? The player's going to drive around down into the dead angle, start driving into the net. So the goalie's going to get into that awkward spot of whether they want to remain in the overlap or go into the RVH. Obviously, we're looking for what our D is doing, what kind of defensive presence there is, and then also, is there any secondary scoring chances? Right there, that would be considered an RVH in the Panda or the Panda post lock, right? So typically this inside foot here, or the short side foot pad, would be inside of the post. Here it's not, but you can see kind of that reverse vertical horizontal setup like you would see inside of the post in your typical RVH. Okay, this goalie here, former NHL goalie, decides to flow a little bit differently into the Panda. Again, all three of these goalies, they're doing the Panda for the first time. Right there, again, right, into the Panda post lock here, right, short side hip, right up against the post, okay, no holes here along the body, and then we have again our kind of RVH setup here. So here now as we watch, so this goalie's been playing pro in Europe for about 3-4 years now, former 4th round draft pick in the NHL. Right, so he's going to drift back, right, so he stays in kind of that overlap position, but you're going to see his short side hip's going to come in by the post. Now he's starting to drop into the RVH. He's going to start rounding out into the RVH as the player attacks. Also worth noting, players on their strong side, right, but they're right below that goal line, right, so no issues here. Play continues to develop. That goalie's going to get his leg around, be able to drive across on that post. A bit of an unfortunate finish there, but the technique was so good in this video I wanted to use it. Right, and then there again, Panda at full speed.